In this video, we will be learning about mean, median, mode, and range. This first example reads, Mr. Topping threw a baseball as hard as he could and wrote down how fast it was. The results are shown below. 54, 59, 64, 61, 63, and 56 miles per hour. The question says find the mean. Well, in order to find the mean, the first thing that we need to do is add all of the pieces of data. So 54 plus 59 plus 64 plus 61 plus 63 plus 65 equals 366. So that's the sum of all the pitches, of all the speeds. The next thing that we have to do is take that sum of 366 and we need to divide it by the total number of data items. Now to do this, we're going to count how many data items there were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 data items. So that means we're going to do 366 divided by 6, which gives us a total of 61. Now that means that the mean equals 61. Another way to write mean is with an X and a bar over it, and that's pronounced X bar, or mean is 61. The next example, we have to find the median. Well, in order to find the median, the first step that we have to do is take all of our data items and put them into numerical order. That's number order from least to greatest. So out of these numbers I see above, we're going to start with the smallest, which is 54, followed by 56, 59, 61, 63, and finally 64. Those numbers are in numerical order. Now I need to close the curtain. And what I mean by close the curtain is I need to start from the outside and work my way in until I get to the number that is directly in the middle. So I'll cross out the 54 and the 64 since those are on the outside. The next number on the outside is 56 and 63. And what I see is that I have now two numbers in the middle. Anytime that I am left with two numbers in the middle, I need to find the mean of those two numbers. On the last page, we learned how to find the mean, and that was to add them together. So 59 plus 61 equals 120. Now I need to take that 120 and divide by how many data items I added, which was 2 data items, and that gives me 60. So that means in this problem, my median equals 60. Next, we have to find the mode. The easiest way to find the mode is to put the numbers in numerical order again. And then I need to look and see which number or which data item appears the most. Well, in this data, I don't have any numbers that repeat or that I see more than once. So in this case, I'm going to write no mode. Here I've changed the numbers from the old numbers that didn't have any that repeated to a new set of data items. And in this case, I'm going to start over again and write the numbers in numerical order. 52, 60, 60, 60, 62, and 70. in this list, do I see numbers that repeat more than the rest? Well, I see 60 written 3 times. 52 is only written once. 62 is only written once. And 70 is only written once. So that means the mode is 60. Next, we're going to look at the range. In order to find the range, it helps if the numbers are in numerical order. Because I need to subtract the largest number minus the smallest number. 64 minus 54 equals 10. So that means my range is 10. These are the 4 measurements that we calculated: mean, median, mode, and range. Mean, median, and mode all fall under the heading measures of center. They sort of measure the center of the data, generally speaking, and the measures of variability, range, sort of measures the spread, how spread out the data is, how close it is, or how far apart the data is. And this is mean, median, mode, and range.